Mr. Chairman, why did you and the SEC allow the FTX fraud to happen? But where was the SEC? I mean, this was an accident waiting to happen.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fiery exchange that took place recently. Senator Kennedy put SEC Chairman Gary Gensler in the hot seat, grilling him about one of the biggest financial disasters in recent history, the collapse of FTX. This cryptocurrency scandal left countless investors devastated, and Kennedy wasn't about to let Gensler off easy. The big question is this: why didn't the SEC step in sooner to prevent it? Let's break it down.
But where was the SEC? I mean, this was an accident waiting to happen. And I don't understand where the SEC was.
So, sir, I would say that the whole field has hurt more Americans than it should.
Yeah, but I'm talking about FTX. I mean, we look back at FTX. I mean, Senator Durbin made this point. And we have this elaborate, complex regulatory machinery, the SEC, which I support, which is supposed to guarantee transparency and combat fraud. And any fair-minded person has to look at FTX and Mr. Bankman-Fried and these kids and go, what in God's, where was everybody? Where was the SEC?
And I would say where we were is my predecessor, and also under my honor to be chair, we've brought 140 or 150 actions. There are 15 to 20,000 tokens, and there are dozens of platforms.
But it was after the fact, Gary. I mean, here's this young man. He did everything but buy Mount Rushmore. Weren't you all curious? Where's this guy getting this money?
I would say that in the summer of 2021, when we Wells noticed a very large crypto exchange in the U.S., they went on Twitter and said that we were sketchy. When we subpoenaed Do Kwon, this is all public, so I can say it. When we gave him a subpoena, he fought us in the district court. He fought us in the appellate court.
But I'm not talking about how many lawyers can dance on the head of a pin. I'm talking about why didn't you send somebody down? I guarantee you, with his ego, Mr. Bankman-Fried would have welcomed you. Okay, he probably would have asked you to bring a film crew. You just send an investigator down, spend a half a day with these young people, come back, and go get an injunction. Shut them down until they can answer some very basic, fundamental questions. Like, for example, were they commingling funds? Why didn't we do that? Why didn't you do that? That's what we pay you folks to do.
Well,
This hearing raised some serious questions about the role of the SEC and how financial regulators are handling the fast-evolving world of cryptocurrency. Kennedy's grilling of Gensler shined a spotlight on how much more needs to be done to protect investors and prevent fraud in this space. What do you think? Should the SEC have acted sooner, or were they just following the rules? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more insights into the stories that matter most. Thanks for watching.